Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has shown some strength, probably fueled by ETF rumors spreading around, especially on crypto Twitter. So we have seen a little bit of strength late yesterday, and it so far continues. The price has moved into the Fibonacci extension area I showed you yesterday with potential targets. So far reacted to the 1.618 extension level. This started a little lower. I have taken the lower levels out because they are not relevant anymore, and also it would just look too messy. But it has now reacted to the 1.618 extension of this wave 1 to the upside. So basically I'm watching if this wave 4 is now starting or unfolding. Quick reminder of what we're expecting on this chart and have been expecting. We are looking for a rally into the 50k region, or at least getting to 50k. Yeah, this is the next main Fibonacci level on the chart, possibly even higher than that. So there is the idea was that this is or was a wave 4. So again, I cannot rule out that the wave 4 is still unfolding. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Yeah, but the idea was, looking at the bigger picture, that we should get one more high. This here is or was a wave 4, which means one more high to 50k has been on the agenda. That next high, once finished, will be a major decision point, because in our white scenario we should only get wave 4 pullbacks, you know, on our way to all-time highs, which should be shallow, similar to the ones here. Or it could be the top of an A wave, because when we look at the bigger picture, I explained that earlier today, we look at the bigger picture, the movement of the October lows not last year, a couple of years ago, 22, the October lows, they basically form a nice ABC structure. At least it is one possible interpretation. And that means we could see a deeper pullback. The simple way to deal with this is we're going to add a support area on the chart that is shallow for a wave 4. And if it breaks, we know that we're in the B wave. Both bullish scenarios, however, for now. Okay. But this video is about the shorter time frame, as I said. So two scenarios here on the chart. Not a very likely bottoming structure, or not a very reliable one, I should say. It's of course possible that the wave 4 finished here. I've been highlighting that throughout. It's just that this is not, this is basically too shallow to be reliable. So what that means is that, yeah, it's possible, but it takes more evidence to prove it, because we know that in wave 4 corrections, we often get overshooting B waves, fake outs basically, and that just has to be considered. So there is one scenario which is highlighted in white, in which Bitcoin is moving up in this diagonal pattern. 1, 2, A, B, C in wave 3, then a wave 4 and 5. And the question is, will we take that route to 50k in the diagonal? But if we do, then Bitcoin still needs to work through a wave 4 and a wave 5 with a very clearly defined support level. If we go below the support level, the probabilities increase that wave 4 never finished, and therefore I have left our main support zone on the chart between 34,160 and 39,420 still relevant, in case the price has just formed an A wave down, is now forming an overshooting B wave, and would then come down in wave C. At the moment, the price is obviously forming higher lows and higher highs. And therefore, this is the support area for wave 4 in an unfolding diagonal pattern. There's no guarantee wave 4 has started yet. It's a bit too early. It doesn't look like it yet, I have to say. Okay, it looks to me as if this C wave might still be unfolding, to be honest. Also looking at the sub-wave structure here, if I go to the 1 hour chart, it is possible that we get basically one more extension higher here. So yeah, it could be that this is a 1, 2 and another small 1, 2, and then this would lead to basically one more high in the C wave. But that's not so important. What's important is to understand always where is the support. And as long as the $42,509 level is holding, we could look at the 5th wave to the upside. And once we get the 5 waves, well, first of all, I need the 4, okay? But the focus can be on higher against that level, okay? So kind of the advantage now is that we have a tighter stop potentially, or a support level that's a little bit closer than the previous yellow one. But yeah, still, again, it's not a reliable pattern, such a diagonal, so we just have to be on our toes. And The yellow count is still a risk, but it can only be confirmed with a break below 42,509. That would basically confirm that the price is attempting to restart wave C to the downside. So essentially 2 ways that lead to the same target, but just 2 different pathways. And yeah, I mean, as I said, this C wave of wave 3 could still be unfolding. Next upside resistance or target, let's call it resistance, because it's the next Fibonacci resistance level really relevant for the C wave, is at 46,480 and then 47,255. Yesterday I showed you already this ascending trend channel here. The price is currently reacting to it. So just as a side note, really, it could be that this, I mean, if wave 4 wants to start, it could start from here. However, if it doesn't even touch the orange support area, and it should be a noteworthy wave 4, yeah. So if it's just very shallow, it is possible that only or anything that happens here is currently just an extension in wave 3. So I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.